Hello there. I've just had a rather wild idea. You know how oftentimes we have our fish cam going? Well, I thought it might be interesting to change that over to closet cam. You see, we've got a kitty who likes to hang out in there. And so I thought it might be kind of fun to see what he gets up to. So I figured I'd lower this down here and then maybe put it in the closet with him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this is anything. I don't know. Is this anything? We'll find out. Find out. It's a little dim, but if we're very lucky, we'll get a visit from a kitty friend. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. There we go. So it's very dim. You won't be able to see much of him. But I think, given the vaguely obstructed nature of the closet, he may now be twice as fascinated with it. So if I want to, I can switch over to this, and then we'll have a wacky kitty cam there. Just a thought. Just something I'm kicking around. Something I'm toying with, you know? But let's see here. Have I got a dark version of this camera? I don't know. I don't think I do. That's a bit of a bummer. But that's okay. I can live with that. You know. What we'll do is we'll set it for dark and spooky mode, right? And I'll say, "Hey Siri, spookums."
All set.
And she'll change the lights for me, which is cool. And then I guess what I'll do is, if he goes in there, I'll switch the camera over like this, and then we'll have. Well, you just won't be able to see anything, will you? You're not going to be able to see anything. Hey, Possibility Soup. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the long ship. That was supposed to play some sort of emote or do something even vaguely interesting to let you know, like, thanks for following. There's supposed to be a graphic up there, but nothing happened. I don't know what to tell you. It can get a little bit weird in here, but I'm still kind of building things. In any case, I've got an opportunity to do something fun here, and I'm going to take that opportunity. I'm going to see if I can get a kitty cam going. In the meantime, why don't we go ahead and get with the game, shall we? Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, press any key. Damaged goods. Confirm. And we'll go ahead and continue. Oh boy, that's quite loud, isn't it? I might want to turn that down just a touch. Hey man, I'm visiting New York and saw your sticker just now. Awesome! That's fantastic. Yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them in there. It's just kind of a goofy, wacky idea I had. That I figured it might drum up a little bit of attention, but I'm glad you spotted it. They're snuck in there here and there, and I figure if the mall doesn't like them, they can take them down, you know. But haven't gotten into too much trouble so far. Where are you from? That's freaking awesome. I mean, honestly, I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. You know, I just kind of snuck them around because I live here, and so I've been trying to kind of. You got to be kidding me! You're from Georgia? My parents live in Marietta. That's freaking ridiculous. A bunch of weird coincidences. With your girlfriend to visit her family? Fantastic. That's so freaking awesome. Well, that's cool. I hope you guys are having fun at our big weird mall. It certainly is big and weird. I'll give it that. Oh, no kidding. It's funny how many things like line up like that on a daily basis. Get these sort of weird little coincidences, you know. But it really is like it's, as they say, a small world.
What was it?
I got this. Oh boy, I need you to go someplace else, buddy. Good. Let's.
Melly, can you look after it?
I don't know who you're talking about, buddy. Oh, man. Okay, I wanted to buy so much since it was my first time, but it's too big for the airport. Yeah, that's one of the things about travel, dude. When you're out and about and you see something cool and you want to bring it home with you, sometimes you can't make it happen. I was all the way over in Norway at one point, and I was visiting this Viking festival, and I thought these, you know, recurve bows were really cool, but how the hell are you gonna get that on a plane, you know? Oh, hey, baby. Indigo Ray is, that's my girlfriend, right there. She's a super supportive girlfriend who likes to pop in and watch my stream with me, so she's a sweetheart.
What? Huh? Something's going on over there. Over here!
You've seen nothing, sir. Least observant guards are, yeah, they're terrible, and I'm still absolutely getting my butt handed to me by them. I just want to get all of the good loot in this area, because there's like oodles and oodles of good stuff. I'm gonna continue to walk around, but have a good stream. I'll stop by later whenever you're streaming. Hey man, I appreciate it. It's really good to meet you. Thanks so much. Tell your friends, tell your girlfriend, tell your girlfriend's family. We'll see you all in here. All right, take it easy, dude. Oh, and so one thing I will say is if you're still watching at the mall, check out 5 Wits. It's a frickin' riot.
What's that? Must have been nothing.
Oh, you English prick. Sod off, will ya? Yeah, 5 Wits is one of the escape rooms that I think is really... I mean, there's a bunch of escape room things in there now, but I thought that one was really fun. I went with my sisters. So... Have I got a pot to whip out here? Co-workers, that was fun. Yeah, they're highly entertaining.
Is all that noise?
What on earth is all that noise indeed? You'd best have a look. Aye, aye.
Nothing at all.
Too right you are. I don't want to kill this guy. I don't want to kill anybody if I can avoid it. Yeah, it's probably nothing. My boss is just telling me, like, repeatedly, hey, everybody, look everywhere, there's somebody missing. And, you know, I just saw something out of the corner of my eye that looked like a human being moving by a fence post. But, you know, it's probably nothing. Probably just, you know, ignore that whole thing. Just move on with the rest of your day, yeah? Ah, shit. I didn't see him. Hide behind the horses? Of courses. This is probably going to be one of the most brutal meat puzzles in the entire game. And I probably should just kill some people, but I don't want to. I don't like killing people. I'm weird like that. And I want to set a good example for young Hugo here. He's just a boy. He's just a wee little boy.
Still nothing. Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out, split up, and search the tents.
Search your tent. I got string. Have we got any leather around here? Yeah, they're a bunch of dicks. They want to hold the kid hostage so that they can sell him to the Inquisition. Which is... I mean, it doesn't say good things for the character, does it? Are they... Hang on a tick. I just had a wild idea.
Are you sure about that? Completely. I've had enough of running.
Okay, so that absolutely kills him. I don't want to kill him. I just wanted to knock him out. It bugs me that there aren't very many, like, non-lethal options in a game that's about, like, why would I... Hitting him on the head with a rock, why would that necessarily kill him? Like, couldn't I hit him in the head with a rock and knock him unconscious? It's a sling, for Christ's sake. What if I hit him on the head with a pot? Alright, we're gonna run another experiment here. Are you ready? Experiment time. Experiment number 2. Switching to the pot.
Soldiers, report. Still nothing. Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out, split up, and search the tents.
Hey, try on.
Okay, so that absolutely won't work either. I guess I'm just going to have to come to live with the fact that somebody here is gonna need to die. It won't be that guy. That guy's not worth killing, because he's just standing there like an idiot. He's not actually, like, causing any major harm. That's so fucking rad that the little stickers all over the mall actually paid off. I was not sure that wacky plan of mine was gonna work. But there are now a few people out there in a few different towns, in a few different states and/or different countries, who have stickers just like those, and they are free to do with them what they will.
Soldiers, report. Still nothing. Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out, split up, and search the tents.
Alright, buddy. I'm going to send... Fuck. Hey, little dude, why don't you go over here and just hang
Stay
out for a
here.
little bit, okay?
All right. Make sure no one sees you.
sure of that.
Completely. I've had enough of running. Right. That's good.
Coming.
Okay. Hang out right here. So he comes around the bloody corner. Yep, there he goes. Right, we'll go this way.
Can you do it, Melly?
What was that? Let's go take a look.
Shit.
What? Nothing. Oh well. Probably for the best.
Nothing indeed.
No one there. Strange.
Keep walking, asshole. No, don't keep walking this way. Keep walking fucking that way.
What's that then?
Good. Can I go back here and perform these upgrades yet? No. I need... Just holds up to 16 materials. Yeah, I need bloody more than that. 12 materials of each type. I need... Fine. Fine. There's another fucking thing of leather around here, and I know it. And I will seek it out. It was over here, yeah? Hey, bud.
What's that? Hey, you! You there!
Alright, fine. No, yeah. You know what? I'm getting a little sick of all of you, so let's just go ahead and dick around. That's great. Bastards. This is not worth this much effort. I'm running around trying to gather all of the possible loot pieces that I can use, and it's just an absolute waste of time. So
Still nothing. Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out, split up, and search the tents.
So this time, instead of dicking around trying to get all of the goodies...
Wait there. I'll be back soon. The coast is
No,
clear.
don't wait there.
Meeting
That would be a
music.
terrible idea. For that guy to go back past. Good. Got that worked out. Now we hang out in the tall grass until he walks by again.
Hey, what was that?
Nothing. I didn't see anything. Okay. Now we're in here. That guy's over there. This guy's over here.
This is the English Declaration of War. Edward III claims the French throne. When I want something, I don't declare it. I take it. Yes, but you're a thief. He's a king. What's the difference?
Money. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, you're facing that way, so I'm going this way. That guy's facing this way, so I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. I'm going in here.
What? There is something.
Nothing. Nothing that concerns you, buddy. Are we going to do this? Am I going to thread the needle through here? You've got to be joking.
Hey, what that back out chick? Hey, you. Come here.
Rats. Oh no. You should never have come here.
It's true, I should never have come here, but here I am. God damn it. There's so many of them. And now I have to go through it all again. This section is kinda bullshit, guys. I am not gonna lie to you.
Still nothing. Are you sure she didn't leave the camp? Spread out, split up, and search the tents.
I mean, I'm simply not leaving without the obvious things. The obvious things that I can grab without being seen at all. But it would be great if it was like, can we save the checkpoint before? Like, once I get this shit, now that I have that, can I save my game? No, I can't. So, like, we just have to go through that every time. You just get to watch me go for those same items every time. It's great. This is one of those problems with stealth-based games, is that you're always going to run into a section that you have to do kind of like over and over and over again, to the point where you start to not want to play the game anymore, and then you get through with it. But like, if the rest of the game is this level of stealth puzzles, I'm gonna have to start playing it a lot less nice, because I'm trying desperately not to corrupt Hugo, and I don't want him to turn into a bad boy who you know, sees doom and gloom around the world.
What was that?
But if I have to murder these people to survive, I will murder. I'll cut a bloody swath through this fucking shithole of a city. I don't give a rat's ass anymore. And there's plenty of rat's asses to give. They're everywhere, actually. Alright, that piece of shit goes all the way over there. And then he comes over here and stares in our general direction for a few. And then he goes all the way back over there. So there's like a long, long window.
This is the English Declaration of War. Edward III claims the French throne. When I want something.
that? Let's go take a look.
Let's not go take a look. Let's fuck off. Alright?
What was that?
Nothing. You're all delusional. That's your problem. Everybody here's got terrible eyes or something. I don't know. Alright, so the obvious choice is to go that way. The problem with that logic is that this dude is looking in the general direction of us. So...
Let's go and see.
let's not.
What the hell are you doing?
You haven't seen anything.
What? Let's see what we can see. Do that! Stop! Chick. I said stop!
Alright, well, I seem to have made it as far as I could go. Here's the Inquisition. Shit. You're not taking my little brother.
For the Daron children, and I have to capture them myself. These Plantagenets are useless.
He killed my parents. He's going to slaughter us.
Melly, run!
Wow!
Guards ahead. Take them out, Amicia.
Oi!
Coming. The
It's the
Inquisition.
girl and her brother!
What the hell did you do?
Stop!
Nothing. They didn't do anything. They want Hugo.
Damn. Is there a skip cinematic option? No? Oh, there is. Okay, got it.
Guards ahead. Take them out, Amicia.
Oi!
The
It's the
Inquisition.
girl and her brother!
What the hell did you do? Nothing. We didn't do anything. They want Hugo. Out of here.
Forward!
Hurry.
Failure will
Slow
not
down,
be
Hugo.
tolerated.
Follow Melly. Quickly.
Amicia,
Don't let them get you.
stop running.
You
Deliver Hugo to
I'm
us.
coming.
you might want to try like running because we're not slowing down for you.
They're coming up. We don't have much time. They're here. Quick. Locked. Shit.
You can do it. Hugo, you and I are gonna stand on this thing. Alright, cool.
What's that? Huh? Something's going on up there.
Something's going on up there? I released that just in time, but it didn't do it.
Locked. Shit. Done. Let's go.
You hear that?
No, you heard nothing.
Did I just see? Intruders!
Damn. Alright. I'm switching on the controller to see if I can actually, do anything with it. What the hell's happening with my fucking mouse and keyboard? They've just detached themselves from... Oh my god. Alright, let's...
Locked. Shit.
What the fuck just happened? To, like, my... What the fuck is happening? Are, like, all of my... Did I overload my... Oh my god. Hang on a second. I feel like I've just overloaded my entire system because now it's detaching and reattaching all the USB things. Twitch is currently experiencing issues going live. Well, I am live, so that's fun. I don't know what that was all about, but everything just, like, my keyboard and my mouse just detached themselves. My whole computer just decided to kind of go bonkers there for a second, so I want to make sure that I'm not ballsing up the whole stream. whatever it is seems to have sorted itself out now, so that's awesome. Except for my controller, which is attached now. Okay. Yeah, it all just went really quite shitty. Yeah, and again, my controller will not work. Okay. Do you want me to kill people or do you not want me to kill people, game? Do I need to restart what? Oh, with the controller problem? Doesn't matter. I was doing this last time too. I didn't want to have to kill them. But baloney. Am I seriously just supposed to open fire on these guys with a sling? This is ridiculous. The game isn't showing? Are you serious? Oh, for God's... Yeah, no, because I'm still... Oh, my... Alright. Fantastic. Fantastic. There's the game. And thank you for telling me that, because I was in the wrong camera mode because of whatever the fuck just happened with my system. And now I'm going to... Main menu. And I guess I'm going to reload, and I'm going to hope that I haven't just... If I hit continue, what happens? While crossing the ruins of a battlefield, Amicia, Hugo, and Lucas met two young raiders who used the orphans as rooms. Okay. So I was up there, and I came out that door, and I plugged a couple of people in the face with a sling.
Shut up! Shut up! Leave us alone! Amicia, come on!
Fucking archers just unloading.
Amicia.
Go, Hugo. Holy crap.
We have to hurry! Over here! Let's go.
That was that chain, that trapdoor, that was their hanging place. And I just fell into the corpse pit. 7. The path before us. Good lord.
Do you know where we're going?
Right now, we have to hide. Arthur and I know a place.
And Lucas?
He's waiting at your chateau. All in good time.
We're going to see Lucas again.
I hope so.
Yeah, buddy,
I like
we'll see
Lucas.
Lucas again.
He's nice.
He is, he's a good kid.
Save your breath, Hugo.
We're on the right track. Let's keep moving. We're not safe yet.
Okay.
Tell me, what the hell are you doing with the Inquisition after you? What's so special about the little guy?
Nothing.
Complicated. And what about your brother? Will he be alright?
He'll catch up with us.
He really saved our lives. It was incredible.
Hey, don't get all lovey-dovey. He'll break your poor little heart.
I wasn't.
No.
Hey,
I'm like a
come in.
Yeah, we're going to use it to cross.
an early
What?
teen. I'm not an idiot. Well, I guess I am an
Is he
idiot, but I'm.
always like that?
He hasn't seen much of the world.
This isn't the best moment to start.
No, it's fairly dreadful as far as I can tell.
First one to the middle
Hey,
way.
slow down.
I don't know if you're gonna want
It's
to.
closed.
I'll do it. It's open.
Cool. What's inside?
Oh, a big wheel.
It's for crushing the wheat.
And if you're the Inquisition, people. Interesting.
The current's too strong.
How are we going to get across?
We're stopping it.
And how are you going to stop it?
Like
Amicia,
this.
We'll find a way.
The current's slowing down, but not enough.
There must be something else. Over to you, Melly.
Can you do it?
Can you do it, Melly?
No?
Hugo, can you take care of it?
Alright. Cool. How do I get out of this thing? Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Okay. Alright. There was no button to release that. That was just, you're like, hey, this is your life now. Oh my god, that would start a fire.
It's working. We do it one after the other.
Alright, let's try the lock and the brake at the same time.
Yeah. You do that. I'll do this.
It's working. You now,
All we
Melly.
have to do now, this is where we see if it'll hold up. Well, doesn't look like I'll be taking a bath today.
You would have been taking one anyway.
Hold on.
Alright, everybody. Oh, for Christ's sake. Hey, Teabag, how you doing?
Go on, Hugo.
Good.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. Hughes, you let it go. I'll take care of it. Alright, now you cross, buddy. Go on.
Hugo, I need your help.
Yes.
I'm doing okay. Alright, Hugo's over.
The drawbridge is lowered, princess.
Good job,
Try not
bud.
to fall in.
I'll try.
There you go. See? Simple.
We beat the mill.
If the Inquisition
We
make
beat
this
it.
far, that'll hold them up for a while.
Good job, buddy. The kid in this game is about as fucking adorable as it gets. Is there any cloth around here? I don't... no. I don't want to expand the ammunition bag. I want to expand this bag. Please just give me some fucking cloth. Pouch. Reduce time to achieve maximum accuracy. Ammunition bag. I could carry more. That's fine. Okay, so if I do this, it's going to cut in by 10 of them? And no, 2 of them? I have 10, it's going to use 2. Okay, we'll increase the no, we'll increase this. But I swear to God, if you... Okay, good. So I have everything that I need for that. I just need one more of that thing. So whatever that thing is in the middle. I think it's cloth. And again, literally everything around me is made of cloth, but I absolutely, under no circumstances, can I pick up more cloth. It's...
Go.
Like, you there, weird chick. Rip some of that sleeve off. I need a little bit of cloth. Just enough to make a bag with.
And it smells like earth. The aqueduct. Is that where Lucas is?
I hope so.
The
I doubt
aqueduct?
this castle is going to look like much. Why? This used to be a village, but it was reduced to rubble in just one night, years ago. Some say there's a curse around these parts.
Amicia?
She's joking, Hugo. Of course I am. Since when do I say anything true, eh?
Do people live here then?
Yes, but they left.
Where did they go?
Somewhere else.
A bit like us.
Yes. A bit like us.
She says there's a curse on the area, or some people say there's a curse on the area. Well, I can kind of see that happening, what with the rats and all of that.
Nobody likes it because of the thorns, but it's good for the heart.
Well, aren't you a fount of knowledge?
Mommy taught me.
You can teach me then.
And will you teach me how to use the sling?
It's a deal.
I can teach you how to use the sling, but I want you to use it for good and not for evil. We don't like killing things, we just have to, okay, Hugo?
What were you up to? Just a detour.
Picking flowers. Ooh, a chest. I got more leather, I got more alcohol. Thank God for that. Those two, they just go hand in hand, don't they, Teabag? So what have you been up to, man?
Amicia.
Hugo, what are you doing?
You okay, bud?
Come here.
Oh,
Hugo. Hugo, look at me. Is it starting again? Your head.
You okay, bud?
it's like somebody's going inside. My legs are shaking.
Don't
No.
say he's been bitten. It's not the bite. It's something in his blood since he was little. I'll have to carry him.
It's
Climb
okay,
on my
bud.
back if you can.
Come on.
Sorry.
I gotta help this kid.
Don't worry. If it's in his blood. What about you? I'm fine. Lucas is trying to slow the effects down. That's also why we're going to the chateau.
Amicia. I'm scared.
Of what, Hugo?
And with good
What's
cause,
in my
too.
head?
Don't worry. We're all scared of what's in our heads. Here we are. You'll be able to rest. At last. Help me lift this.
Well, I've got a kid on me, so
I'm
why don't you
coming.
lift it?
Hugo, can you climb down, please?
Potions, tonics, tinctures, elixirs, salves, balms,
Is this
poultices.
It's a hideout, lad. It's meant for hiding out, not banquets with lords and ladies.
Cool key.
Don't touch that. It's my brother's. That's worth a lot, that is. How long have you been living like this? Like ruffians and beggars, you mean? Family tradition. Our dad was a piece of rubbish. Tried to beat us one time too many, so we skedaddled. But you're almost royalty.
Royalty?
Monsieur,
What does huh mean?
I'm cold.
Can't you see? Look at us. We've lost everything.
What do you mean? Who's going to pay us then?
What are you talking about?
Hey ho.
Your mate's Lucas. He said you're rich. Just forget it, alright? Take Arthur's straw mattress, and when he finally gets here, we'll have a proper discussion.
I thought you were helping me because you like sticking it to the man. You were helping me because you thought I was gonna get you money. Great. I preferred when I thought you were sticking it to the man.
So, see anything?
No, nothing there.
Hey, men! This way! I need some help!
Shit.
Where does that go?
Outside. Yes, but where?
Just trust me.
And your brother?
He should have been here by now.
Sorry.
Don't give up on him just yet.
I don't know if I trust you entirely.
Shit. Stay down. He has a helmet. Ah. Devorantis. What? Devorantis. Saltpeter and alcohol. It burns your face and melts steel. No one can keep their helmet on with that.
Jesus
Get some
Christ.
ready.
No, that sounds horrible.
All right.
Devorantis? That sounds awful.
Go on. Aim for the helmet.
Do I have to?
Hit him on the head with a rock. Go on.
Told you I'd catch you.
Serves him right.
It's noisy.
Try to be a bit more enthusiastic, will you?
It's noisy. Thought you'd be a little bit more concerned about the fact that I just killed a man, Hugo. Am I dehumanizing you with all of this?
Shit. Look. There's one with a helmet. You know what to do. Yes.
Yeah, I know what to do. Be stealthy and stop killing people.
Boxes. But it's an unholy mess.
It's dark out. We have plenty of cover. There's no reason to kill anybody. Hell, he's not even looking. One there.
Nothing to report.
Good. Could you get out of my way, please?
Wait.
You dumb bitch. You're standing in my way.
No, I knew it.
Yes, Amicia died because whatever the hell her name is was standing in the way.
Shit. Look. There's one with a helmet. You know what to do. Yes.
What the hell was that?
Alright. Now, if you can avoid standing
sure.
directly in the path of my movement, that would be great.
What? What's that? Guys, I got some intruders here!
Shit. Look. There's one with a helmet. You know what to do. Yes.
Genuinely wondering what happens when I hit him and then...
I heard something. I'm not crazy.
Well, you kind of are. You're willing to hunt and murder children, so you're at least modestly crazy in my book, but, Alright, I got a rock and some saltpeter. Thank God for that.
Nothing. I need to calm down.
Oh no. I knew it. Keep calm.
They're everywhere here. The place is teeming with wild boar.
You see the little palace over there? That's our way out. Listen. Amicia,
Okay.
you have the sling, so you go first.
Plantagenet camp.
Can you hear me?
Search the area. Find Hugo the Rune and kill the others. Now!
They're still looking for me.
Okay. There's plenty of room to move here. There's an asinine amount of room to move here. That's fantastic. Nobody has to see a damn thing. There is a box right there. And it does appear to be full of stuff. At last! Some fabric. With that fabric, I think I will be able to
This forest. My mother told me about it
finally
when I was
make the
little.
larger pouch.
Nasty things happened here a long time ago. Worse than the bite. Gives me goosebumps even now.
Well, it is a bit chilly.
Laugh all you like, but the ground never forgets the blood spilt on it.
Can you fuck off? Thank you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Here you go. We're going back over here. Everything's cool. That guy won't see us. It's very difficult to see beyond the halo of your own torch. Okay. Now, if my theory here is correct, this guy's peripheral vision will not be adequate enough to see us before we reach these plants. Good.
That noise. I think it came from over there.
It sure did, buddy. You better check it out.
That's right, you were there. I heard the kids made a right mess of the English.
Never seen an explosion like it? My ears are still ringing. We got the one what did it though.
Nothing to report.
The young thief who was helping with the runes. He's being held at the bastion for interrogation.
He should think himself lucky. If he didn't have information about the boy, he'd be little chunks of meat by now.
Oh shit. Shit. Melly, I'm no later.
Melly. That's her name. Okay. That's fine, Melly. We'll get him. I'm not about to let them kill your brother any more than you're about to let them kill mine. We're all friends here.
Nearly there.
This way.
The portcullis is down. There's always a side entrance.
Yeah, that's right. There's always a side entrance. Get in those bushes! Thank goodness. Okay. Do we want to go over there? Is that where we just came from? I'm not really sure. So I'm going to give it another look, just in case. There's just too many goodies here to ignore. And you know how I feel about goodies. I love those things. This guy's poring over the battle plans. Both have helmets on? Yeah, you do. Okay. Alright then. There's also that thing that makes things burn. The ignifer.
What? Strange. Ah, forget it. What was that then? There! Get there! Fucking cowards.
Where did that come from? Something hit me. Watch yourself. This way, man.
Right, idiots around here. Keep your eyes peeled. Time to die, cowards.
Damn! It was a risky strategy and it didn't pay off.
Not getting away this time. That's it. Keep hiding. Won't do you no good.
I think I will, actually. Keep hiding. And it does seem to be doing me some good.
Area's clear. This is useless.
It sure is. It's absolutely useless. You should give up the ghost right now. Fucking hell, that was close.
So, still nothing?
Ah, they're only kids. Probably just hiding in the bushes somewhere.
Well, there's a lot of men looking for just some kids. The Grand Inquisitor has been pretty tough on lawmakers.
Oh, Nicholas is used to it. They don't call him the Scarlet Monk for nothing.
There we go. Yes. Okay, so. You died for these papers. I hope they're good.
The whole country.
A map of the whole country? What are they gonna do with that?
It's not my fault.
Probably better to give them a map of, I don't know, the local. free rock. You gonna stand there and stare at the rock wall there? Okay, have fun. You moron. Gotta be at checkpoint soon.
Let's get out of here. Come on. Go ahead. So kind of you, Your Highness.
Hey, quit calling me that.
Come on, get moving.
What are you going to do to me?
Careful.
It's Lucas.
The cart should be arriving soon with fresh supplies. They'll take you to the Inquisition bastion in town.
Amicia, do you have any Devorantes left? Yes. Then go on. Knock his helmet off.
What if I don't want to do that?
Hey, who did that?
So that's what.
I'm so glad to see you again.
Hey, you look well.
Yes,
But
I
as well
was
as can
in
be.
cage. Then there was a huge explosion. Boom! And then we went to Mary's house. She said lots of bad words.
I heard that.
And what about you, Lucas? How are you?
Can we talk while we run? Or we can sit down with some wine and some roast chicken and wait for them to come and kill us? What you reckon?
You're right. Let's get going. The chateau shouldn't be far now. Let's go.
Come on. It's not far to the aqueduct.
What about your brother?
Seems like we've been through some tough times.
You don't say. You forgot to tell us about the Inquisition.
You wouldn't have accepted the deal.
The one where your friends are rich.
We'll sort it out.
Tell my brother that. What's all this?
An accident?
An Inquisition cart.
The rats.
There must be things we can salvage from inside. I don't see how we can
I was
get
wondering
past.
where the rats
Oh,
were.
Amicia, I have something for you. It's a byproduct of ignifer. Luminosa.
Luminosa.
You throw it into a pile of rats and... Anyway, you'll see. Here, take it. Saltpeter, alcohol and leather. Mix them together.
Alright.
Saltpeter, alcohol, and leather.
Throw it at the rats.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
My eyes sting.
It completely
Just
destroyed
a
them.
Retort rats overwhelm you. You can use it as a last resort to escape death, but be careful. It costs a lot to craft and can penalize your upgrades. Yeah, no
Lucas,
joke.
the cart's packed full of alchemical material.
Makes sense. The Inquisition. They couldn't have got as far as the Nocula without reading the alchemical writings. I don't know what they're up to. But whatever it is, these carts will be useful.
Please tell me that I have enough to upgrade the pouch now. What now? I need what? Alcohol? What? Come on! I just want to make the fucking pouch. I'm being tortured. I'm being mocked. I would like to make this pouch, please. This pocket. That lets me hold more materials. Could I please have that pocket, please? What else do you want? This. That'll use all of the stuff. I don't want to use all of the stuff. I want to use... No. I won't do it. I won't do it, I tell you. I need alcohol. I need booze. You hear me? I need booze.
Yucky Doc, we're nearly there.
Finally. We're going to find out at last.
Let's go up the Yucky Doc.
Hugo, it's aqueduct.
Oh, aqueduct. Aqueduct.
Good work, buddy.
Really? Where's your brother?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
I got some fresh rocks. What the hell? Oh. Yep.
Whoa.
Well spotted.
Oh, yeah, by all means, go right ahead.
Come on, get up there.
All right.
Hey, Lynn, how you doing? I think you may have popped in right on me going, I need booze, goddammit.
Is that it? There's nothing here. Lucas, don't tell me we've done all this for nothing.
No. Laurentius was smarter than that. It's an alchemist's trick. Gold is born from lead. The door shall only reveal itself to the one who has the key. Something like that.
I prefer use your eyes before using your mouth. Who's going first?
Nice one. Amicia?
Yes.
Come on then. We've come this far.
That's my girl.
Yes, I would say I'm well rested. I enjoyed my little nap earlier, and I feel much better for it. And me shouting, "I need booze," God damn it, is not about real life. I don't actually need booze. In the game, I need some alcohol in order to tan some leather and cloth and stuff, so I can make a better pouch for carrying more materials.
Oh, wow.
And every time that I go to...
Not bad.
Is that the sea?
No, it's water that's collected underground. Hey, there's a pontoon.
People used to use this place. We're on the right track.
Well, every time that I get to a point where I can make the pouch,
And the
I'm
chateau?
short on,
Where
like,
is it?
one
Well,
material.
if you want to know, we'll have to get across first.
It's maddening.
Well done.
Would you like to know why I'm short on materials all the time? Because I don't have a big enough goddamn pouch, that's why.
A reaction ferry.
A what?
A boat that's propelled by a rope. You pull it by hand.
There's a hand crank.
Melly, I need your help.
Here, Melly, hold and crank that handle.
Come and help instead of sleeping.
Yes.
The water's green.
Well, that's because there are a lot of things living in it.
They must be very cold.
Once, Father took us to the lake at Tuve, and I slipped and fell in the water. It was so cold it made me cry.
I would have cried too.
Your boat awaits.
Shall I get in?
No. No, you shan't. Well, I guess we shall.
Yes, Hugo, get in.
I hope they can swim. Hold on tight. There you go.
Whoa. I can't see any fish.
Oh, that's because of the monster.
What? A monster?
Of course. The underground lakes are magical. Huge, ancient monsters hide in their depths. And watch out, they're very hungry.
No, they're not. And if there were monsters, we'd see some big bubbles.
Don't be
You got
mean
me.
to your
Mummy
brother.
used to say that monsters are just those things too.
Just those things to which we have never given a name. She told me that too.
I would quite like to see a monster, actually.
You kind of have. Giant swarm of hungry
Right,
rats
this
that
is where
eats
we get
people?
off.
That's
Oh,
kind of a monster.
It's too quick.
I know, but it's someone else's turn now.
There are no monsters here, but there might be a whale.
A whale is big, you know.
Yes, but a little one.
Why not? A shy whale that doesn't want to show itself.
It's shy because it's small, but I'm sure it's pretty.
He's a good kid.
Over to you. We're coming.
I'm sorry I lied to you. I thought that Amicia and Hugo might die. I was scared.
Forget it. It's all behind us now. But anything that takes my fancy at the castle is mine, alright?
Fair enough.
What were you saying?
Things for grown-up ears. Alright, let's keep going.
What is that? Man, I thought it was a bottle of booze. I got so excited. I get really excited for booze, you see.
Ah, closed. Not for long. Make some room.
You got it. Our resident master thief here.
Open.
That symbol. Didn't Mother have that hanging in her room?
Ugh. There you go. Of course. I hadn't missed them a bit. What is this place anyway?
It's... Oh, it can't be. I have to see this from closer up. That pit.
What, Lucas?
What's the matter?
That hanging brazier can slide the length of the trench.
Lucas!
That one, the other way, and it's a defense system.
Like a castle.
Like a rat trap. Protecting something.
And? How does it work?
Easy. The braziers push the rats towards the pit and they get trapped there.
Could be useful.
Who built it?
I don't know, but it looks ancient.
Come on, Lucas. Let's take a look.
Right, Melly. While the boys are daydreaming, we should get going.
Who built this?
I don't like this.
Some knights, perhaps?
I don't think knights know how to use stone and mortar. But craftsmen...
Closed.
There are
Melly,
a lot
can
of
you open it?
those.
No.
Lucas?
Maybe from the other
It was
side?
built a long time ago. But the rats haven't been here for that long.
You're right.
But they have.
Gives me goosebumps.
They've been around for a very long time. That's my source of concern. I think this rat thing has been going on for a while, and we're just part of it.
Go on! Into the pit! We have to get to the other side. Alright, come on.
And this place was built to house them? To use them? I don't like that.
Come, I'll get you up. Yeah.
The music is also pretty threatening, so you know. There's that. Is that booze? No, it's rope. God damn it. Why isn't there any alcohol around here? What is this, some kind of dry town or something? Mushrooms. There's the alcohol. Of course, I'll need to use it to produce more ignifer. You fuckers. Damn it. Can we jump this?
Do you think we could get that down?
I believe I can. Come on. We got it. Good.
Alright. I'll take care of the door.
Cool. Good work, Melly.
Come on! Cross over, you two.
Only enough ignifer. Only enough alcohol to make the ignifer, and I don't want to use the alcohol to make the ignifer. Maybe Lucas will hit it. Lucas, you've got some, right?
I have to take care of the rats down there first.
I would love to. You're gonna make me, aren't you? You bastards. Alright. See how it is. You give me just enough alcohol to make the leather stuff, and then you make me use the alcohol so that I can't make the goddamn pouch. Sons of bitches! Sure is. A disturbing number of rats.
Perfect. Let's
Can't fault their system. Very efficient.
Now I've got some stuff. Hmm? What was that? Rocks. Damn.
Follow me.
Come on, you go. Got places to be. Things to do. Ellie's got pretty hair.
Another door. Maybe it's the right one. I just hope there are no rats behind it.
Yeah, me too. That would be all we need.
Melly, need a little help here. On my way.
But judging by the sound,
Come on. I'm starting to get fed up of all these doors.
it's just rain.
Look! We found it! The castle!
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
It really exists.
real welcoming.
Chateau d'Ambrage. It's amazing.
I had a moment of doubt, but that...
What a
that's the sort
terrific
of
score.
alchemist legend I like. Come on, let's take a closer look.
More rats.
Rats. I don't see how.
Whoa! Did you see that?
They hate the lightning.
Bolt. They're afraid of lightning. Let's try it.
No.
Are you kidding? Over to you, Melly. All right. It's all good. Is that supposed to be the miracle
A present.
remedy they talk about?
Ugh, it doesn't smell very good.
A good remedy is a remedy that stinks. You're not wrong.
Vinegar of the Four Thieves. That's a plague cure from back in the day. It had a powerful smell. And, it kept these guys from getting the plague, and I'm trying to remember the exact logic behind it, how it actually worked.
It's crazy.
People thought that it was the smell. So they would alcohol, sweet.
Building. Unbelievable. Who used to live here?
We're very high up.
Don't worry, Hugo. It's far away. Too far to...
This is it. Come on, come on.
Oh shit. Ignifer. Got it, good.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Good. You're making me make... Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away from me, you horrible little shits. They're gonna make me make another thing of Ignifer, aren't they? Lucas! You're gonna get yourself killed. Guys, why is this not... What? Okay, that is time sensitive. The little straw patch burned itself out behind me, and then I didn't have the protection I thought I had.
To get there in one go. This is it. Come on, come on. That should help.
Alright, we gotta use this. The next one.
Come on, we're gonna make
We're gonna go.
I'll give you a hand.
Right.
Go, guys, go.
Is everyone all right? Did we make it? Really?
Lucas, you're good?
We did.
Okay.
We're here. Look at it.
Chateau d'Ambrage.
Whoa. It's even bigger from here.
Let's get in. Come on.
It's even bigger from here. Reminds me of that scene in Father Ted, where he's holding up the cows, the toy cows, and he's like, okay, so Dougal, these are very small. And then he points out the window at the cows on the hill and goes, those
The tower
are
over there.
far away.
It's the living quarters.
Small,
Several centuries old.
It looks like
far
it's dry.
away.
There's a pit in the way.
And Dougal just can't figure it
It's
out.
like a trap.
There has to be another way to get through.
Hey Laura, how you doing? Melly?
Can you take care of it? Yes. This thing's really old. Oh, there was something alive in it. It's open.
Well, that's not what you want. Something alive in the lock? Laura, how's your day treating you?
Meet here, it seems.
Look, a brazier. Let's see if I can light it.
So we can get the rats to move.
Lucas, Hugo, stay out of the rain. We'll open up a path to the tower.
All right. Come, Hugo.
Ready, Melly? As long as we get them out of the way. Come on. The siege of Chateau d'Ombrage. 2 girls versus thousands of rats. This battle will go down in history. Look, they're moving.
Yeah, just not the way we want them to. Work's been nuts today. Holiday
We should
weekend
be able
rush.
to reach the central section now.
A
Yes,
bit
that's a
hangry
good
at
first
work.
step. I'll let you go
Yeah.
first.
I know that feeling.
Rats are your thing. Thanks a lot.
You guys in here, out of the rain? Good. Check on my brother, see how he's doing. He seems like he's doing okay. Alright. Then let's hop down there. What are these? These are not ordinary sticks. Or perhaps they are. Ah, I see.
Go on. I'm
A
with
brazier
you.
to light.
Great. I feel better already.
There we go. Well, we're gonna need another stick.
I'm going to need Melly to push that.
Melly, get a stick. What do you want? You want me to make that stuff that makes them go kaboom? No. No! I'm not using all that alcohol. God damn it. What?
Hey, look at that.
Hey,
Oh,
even better. Fantastisk. Kämpekul!
That's what the pit's for.
Okay, well that's just
The
fine
place
by
is
me.
going back by itself. Melly, can you get to me? I'm coming. Can't wait to get up there. Look at them.
If I'm
Swarming
sick
like
later,
nobles
it'll
at
be
the king's
because
court. But
Wegman
it's our
sushi is
castle.
not good. Oh no, why? I hope you didn't get bad sushi.
Right. Those ones have to be driven into the pit too. And of course they're on the wrong side of the brazier. I'm gonna have to go down and see what's there. Alright. I'll cover you with the brazier.
Alright, let's make some ignifer. Shabam!
I'm putting my life in your hands, you know. All in a day's work, milady. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Do the thing.
Think you can do this? Understood. Wow. It could do with a bit of grease. Would you rather be down here? I'm fine. I'm just warming up. I'm at the edge. What do you see? More braziers. I can get up on the ramparts. Go on then. We're going to make it. Hugo will be safe. We'll all be safe.
I don't want to have to use more ignifer, but I guess I'm going to have to. Yep. got it. Oh, you're kidding me. There's... I'm not going under 10. Shouldn't even bother with sushi from Wegmans. It's expensive and it isn't fresh sushi from a restaurant. Yeah, that's... I'm kind of starting to feel that way too. You haven't had a positive experience with them in a while, so it seems like maybe they're not worth your money.
Melly, I'm clearing the outer area. They're coming your way. All right. There are so many of them. We'll never clear a path that way. Right. We need to clear the whole courtyard. Let's get on with it then. I'm already soaked anyway.
We'll get them. Alright, we've got them. They're trapped here. Ooh, a chest. And it's not locked. There's a surprise. Alright, Melly, do the thing.
There you go. Into the pits with you. Yes. Perfect. Well, that's done. The last sector now. I have to get back to the ladder. There are still rats down there. I'm going to need the brazier.
You've told me before. Oh, that sounds like it'd be about a 1 on pets. Is it worth it scale? There's anything better to stay away in general. Wegman says great food otherwise, but love their desserts too. The is it worth it scale is important. I agree. The is it worth it scale is very important. I think it has. It has. No! Why are there rats back here? There shouldn't be rats back here. Absolutely under no circumstances should there be more rats here. How did they get here? Turn that thing.
I need you to do this. All right, here we go again. Have you done it? Yes. Are you all right, Hugo?
I'm fine, but I hear you shouting.
Don't worry, the storm will drown out our voices. Soon we'll all get to see the tower. Good luck.
There can't be any rats left behind after that. Can there? Oh, I see. They got in from there. So this is gonna lock it down. I got it. It's all coming out clearly now.
Stop, please. All right. I'll help you climb up. All right.
All right, Melly. Wegmans has many great things. They have the best donuts
Whenever
around.
you
Their
want.
cake is amazing. Like, I've heard of people getting their wedding cakes from Wegmans. Sauteed
bridge.
kale. I can't
We'd better
imagine.
lower it.
Meatballs are usually nice. Indigo does love kale. It's true.
I can't come, Amicia.
Why not? Alright, well then why don't you hop up
Climb
now?
up. I'll help you. Very well.
There you go. Good stuff. Alright, we got this thing.
And so, Amicia the Amazon, and Melly the Stealthy, Kunkel the Chateau d'Ombrage. You've read too many books. Come on. We still have to clean up the area down there. We're going to need the brazier from the ramparts. I'll cover you with this one. All right, I'm going down.
Alright, so that was 1, 2, and 3. Hey, there's another alcohol over there. Fantastic. Oops. No, let go of that one. You wanna know what's really cool, guys? Before you showed up, there was a guy who popped in, and he said he found my channel
What is it?
because
Nothing,
of
it's
the
just a crappy old lever.
because of the
You always
stickers.
know the right thing to say. It's going to be alright. It's your castle. You have a connection. Our castle. Imagine, we could all live here together. I'm more of a cellar girl, you know. How am I going to get up there? Need a ladder.
Yeah, the sticker plan actually worked.
I don't know a meet to the Amazon. Tell them a story. Very funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny that he came from Georgia, the city right next to where my dad lives. He saw the sticker at the mall here, but he might just as easily have seen my dad driving around with the sticker on his bumper. So it's kind of a fun little set of coincidences. Good. All right. I am definitely going to be able to build this new pocket the next time I get to a toolkit.
That's brought chaos over here. I'm going to need you. I'm coming. All right, here we go again. This is how you conquer a castle. This is how you get sick. No, not in my version of the story.
Well, he's got a fair point. What are you guys doing? You just working away over there? Oh. Alright, yes. Up here. Good. Speaking of food, I need to fill a big bowl of fresh picked mulberries from the trees next to... Oh, yeah, dude.
Come on.
We should absolutely do that.
Fucking there. With these noble words, they readied themselves to recover what was rightfully theirs. A home. Stop it. Come on. I'm sure there's a cellar for you here somewhere. Amicia, it's not that simple. You don't know me. All right. I understand.
Come on, get those rats out of there.
No, no, no! Loose the dragon! Come on, back off, you bastards! Retreat before Amicia the Amazon and Melly the Fury! What? Melly the Fury? I told you you didn't know me.
That's horrifying.
We did it! We pushed them back!
The castle saved our lives.
Yes, Laurentius was right. To celebrate our victory, would you mind if we get out of the rain, please? Right, to the tower!
Yes. Come over to the fire and warm up.
It's huge.
We'll have time to explore tomorrow. This is our home now.
Big nice fireplace. Dingleberries? No. Thankfully, dingleberries, we don't have any seeded dingleberries around here. That'd be kind of nasty. But Lord Baconeer, it's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I got a good crowd tonight. That's a plus.
You're having a bad dream.
Yes, my whole life.
Are you awake already?
Yes, I found lots and lots and lots of things. Come and see. We really like them.
Is one of them a toolkit or a workshop?
Come on, come on.
What's that noise?
I will. I'm just.
Follow me. You'll see.
Right. This
All right.
will wake me up,
Finally, the pocket.
hopefully.
At long
Should
last.
make things a little easier.
Wait, no, I'd rather save for that. Yeah, we'll look around. I'll see what else I can do. Sure, I will find some useful things here. There's a bottle of booze. Apparently, Melly went to sleep with a bottle of booze, or maybe I did. I don't know. It isn't clear. I tried a few, and I don't remember it being very seedy. How do you do, your lordship, Lord Baconeer? No, the mulberries are really not, like, they're not full of seeds. They do have little tiny seeds in them, but it's the kind that,
I'd
like...
to stay with Hugo.
It's the kind that pop when you bite them. They don't really get, like, stuck in your teeth or anything. They're just kind of there and then not.
Oh yes, the things we found. This will stop us losing them in all the mess.
But mulberries are, it's a lot like a blackberry. So if you've ever found a...
Lion devouring the sun. I hope it's not a prophecy.
Oh, that's unsettling. If you ever find a blackberry bush, you pluck the berries, and I want you to picture it like, this is weird. Like, this is the berry. Hang on. We're going into let's talk mode here for a second. Okay, so it's like you find the berry, and what you've got is kind of a cup-shaped berry, and then there's a little stem that's coming from the plant, and you just go, and like that's all the berries, right? But if you find a mulberry tree, what you'll find is that there is one green stem going down the center of the berry that is not removable. It's part and parcel to the berry. Now, if you want to scrape the berries off the outside of that thing, you can. But frankly, the little stem is not bad. It's not like a nasty, bitter stem or something. It's actually perfectly fine as part of the berry. So these trees, like, they look like raspberries or blackberries or mulberries. And there's, like, right next to our apartment complex, there's a schoolyard. And there's a huge field open for kids to play baseball in and soccer in and all of that kind of stuff. And there's nobody eating these berries. There's 3 trees over there. And I grew up, like, we would climb those things. We were all up in them, like, just nabbing as many berries as we could. I feel like maybe these teachers don't know that these berries are edible, so they're telling the kids, like, don't eat those berries, kids. And I'll be over there being like, yeah, kids, don't eat those berries. Them's my berries. And, like, we're just going to get huge bushels full of the things. It's going to be fantastic. It's part of my plan for what I'm doing this weekend that doesn't involve streaming. Doesn't involve streaming. Anyway, it's a bit early, but it's right around the right time, so you know what I think I'm going to do? Hey, Siri, bright.
Okay.
Yeah, screw those kids. Was it the Michael Jordan picture, and it just says, fuck them kids underneath it? It is 100% beer o'clock. Now, I'm going to let you guys choose here, because I've got some interesting... Don't take that to a dark place, Lord Bacon here. The question here is, which beer do I drink? And I'm going to name some things. And then I want you to pick one. All right? So one of the beers is Golden Nectar. One of the beers is... I'm not drinking that one. One of the beers is Desert Rider. So Golden Nectar or Desert Rider. One of the beers is Luchador at Sunrise. And one of the beers is Pineapple Upside Down Shake. You have a choice of 4 beers, and I leave that choice to you. Golden Nectar, Desert Rider, Luchador at Sunrise, or Pineapple Upside Down Shake. Golden Nectar sticks out. Does anybody else side with Laura? I'm not doing this with less than 3 votes. You guys you're gonna pick a beer here. Lord Baconeer likes Sunrise. Lilyview says Luchador at Sunrise. Okay. Baby. Oh, did you? Okay, well then I guess it is Luchador. I like to do this little partnership. This is a beer which I acquired from a little shop nearby called Branching Out Bottle Shop. And then I put their logo up there for YouTube. Branching Out Bottle Shop is a locally owned business. It is not like a creepy chain. It is 2 people who own the business. Their names are Carissa and Joel. And they stock singles of all of these different types of beer. I'll put the logo. The logo will be there. You know what I ought to do is, since I buy so much beer from them, I ought to just put their logo on my stream. All right, fine. Hang on. Now you've done it. I'm adding an image. I'm gonna say the image is called Branching. Oh my god, I have caps lock on. Oh god. Branching Out. And I'll add the source. What's the source of the image? Why is that not just in... This is ridiculous. Alright. No. No! We've derailed the stream and I don't care. This is what we're doing now. This is what happens. I don't want to save the link. I want to save the image. There it is. We're going to put it into... And it's a ping. Branching Out logo. There it is. Ready? Get ready. Browse. There it is. I can't hear the murder diddly erdler when you... Alright, there now is the image, which when I back off and I'm not, just like right up, when it's not right up on my face, will actually look proper. And I'll turn this slightly like that. And so now I can bring that up when I want to, and then I can make it go away when I don't want it there. So, are you ready? Here's how it goes. Okay, so this is a beer that I got from Branching Out Bottle Shop. And it's a local business owned by local people. Their names are Carissa and Joel. It's not a creepy corporate shop. It's an independently owned shop where these 2 people scour the globe for delicious beers and then sell them in either 4-packs, 6-packs, 12-packs, or singles, so you can then make your own 4-packs, 6-packs, and 12-packs. The end result is that I get a huge stash of wacky beers to put in my beer fridge. And that is where I found Clown Shoes Luchador at Sunrise. And Clown Shoes always has amazing art. So Clown Shoes Luchador at Sunrise. You remember I went crazy about Clown Shoes around Christmas time. Say that fucking buck wild 12 beers a Christmas pack. So Well, you remember the chocolate luchador, the cocoa luchador that we had, where it was a chocolate flavored stout. Well, this is the luchador at sunrise, and apparently, when he first wakes up, he is just pissed. He just has a bad dream every night, and he wakes up ready to fucking wreck somebody's shop, because this is an imperial stout aged in bourbon barrels with cinnamon, vanilla, ancho, and chipotle chilies. So, we're gonna, yeah, that's right. This is a spicy beer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into a glass. I don't. That's one frosty mug. This has been this boy's been sitting in that fridge for a couple days now. So this one's ready to go. All right. Oh, that's a dark brown beer right there. That is a wow, that's a lot of foam. Oh god, no, don't do it. Okay, just take it easy. Take it easy. Luchador, settle down. I had to check that brand is available here, and it is Clown Shoes Undead Party Crasher. Yes, Clown Shoes is a brewery in, I think, Boston, Massachusetts. And if they're available over there, nab something. Nab it up, because I haven't tasted a beer by them that I didn't like. I've tasted a beer by them that I thought was too much to finish. There was just too much going on in that can for me to finish the whole can. But the 11 out of the 12 were like, thumbs up. Is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. The 12th one was, it's worth trying, but I don't know if I would finish the can. Was my final take on that one. You can clearly see the color now. This is a dark brown beer. Lovely foamy head on there. Aroma-wise, I am getting actually coffee, chocolate. I'm getting little vanilla or caramel notes. It's not all chocolate in there. It's there's something a little bit lighter than that as well. I do not smell anything that smells like peppers, but when I smell it, when I breathe deeply of this one, there's a little sting that I don't usually pick up on in a regular beer. So I'm wondering if that's from the peppers. I don't know. I wanted to let this thing settle down a little bit more before I drank it, because it's just gonna, I'm just gonna have a huge beer mustache. But I don't see any way around that at the moment. Let's go ahead and take a sip. Awful. Oh, there's the peppers though. Wow, that's a spicy meatball. Wow, that's really cool. It is. It's just like it's countries in South America celebrate Christmas. Well, a lot of them celebrate Christmas the same time that we do, December the 25th, right? Only problem is it's not winter there; it's summer there, and so they have a different tradition. They still drink hot cocoa, but they put peppers in it. It's a spicy pepper thing, and so this is giving me like that same kick. When you get the chocolate bar with the spicy peppers in it, and then you melt it down with the milk, and you make the hot cocoa, and there's that little burn there, that little something special, that specifically South American profile. This is rad. You get this. Okay, so when you smell it, you get this the coffee. Don't worry, baby. I'm gonna save some for you. When you smell it, you get the coffee smell, and that's an imperial stout thing. They always have this kind of coffee-ish kind of smell to them. Now I would call it a coffee stout if it's, comes out coffee flavored. This one isn't particularly coffee flavored. Instead, what we get is just that chocolate. And then there's hints of the vanilla, so it's like somebody took nice vanilla cream and mixed that in there with some cocoa. So you've got kind of a nice balance of flavors going on. I guess there's maybe a hint of coffee on like the tail, on like the aftertaste, but it really does not. It's not like drinking coffee the way that some coffee stouts are. As an imperial stout, this one is probably loaded with alcohol and bound to get you fucked up. Let's take a look at the ABV on this thing, because I got a sneaking suspicion that it's got a punch. Let's see here. Aged in bourbon barrels, and you get that flavor as well. 10.5. 10.5% alcohol by volume. So yeah, this is a heavy boy right here. He's going to fight you a little bit. But yeah, it's so rich, it's so dark, it's so fizzy, it's so foamy. It's full of that good bourbon barrel aged thing. And this is turning into a big thing over here. Is like everybody's got to do like a bourbon barrel aging with their beers now, and they're not all that great. It seems like in some cases they're kind of wasting their time. When you start with a shit beer, putting it in a bourbon barrel doesn't fix that. It just kind of hides it a little bit. But this was no shit beer to begin with. This was a very, very, very good beer when it went into those bourbon barrels. And the idea of putting in the ancho and chipotle chilies to just give it that little kick, fucking fantastic. I'm thrilled. You guys 100% made the right call. That is the beer that I wanted today. All right. I'm gonna take a small break. Oh hey, night guy. Hey, oh, you got the stickers, nice. Did you like the little letter? Pickle beer is not better. Pickle that was terrible. Terrible pickle beer. But it was nowhere near as bad as the gin barrel saison. That was just an excruciating exercise in self-torture. Is what that was. But I hope you like the letter. I tried to actually. Oh, you like the weasel? Good. I'm glad. I tried to put in some little drawings and some fun stuff for each person who I sent the some stickers. And just so you know, the stickers were successful. The first person who popped in on tonight's stream was 100% a guy who saw one of my stickers hanging up at the mall. And I've been seeing a slow, steady trickle of people following on days that I'm not even streaming. I think those are also people who have seen the stickers in the mall. So if you find a place where they will be noticed but won't be taken down to put those stickers, you would be doing me a real solid there, buddy. But I hope you like the letter as well, because I didn't want to just like, here's your stickers. Go do work. I wanted to let you know we appreciate you. So, cheers to you, Night Guy. Cheers to you, indeed, all of you who come out and support the show. I really appreciate it. Be right back. Gotta share this with the baby. No, Laura! You can't go. Tell your employers they suck. Hang out with us. Tell them to come and watch. It'll be fun. I'm sorry, I have to get food. I needed pizza for survival.
Is there cedar somewhere?
I don't know. Let's check the cat cam and see if he's in there. Nope, he's not in there.
The cat cam?
Yeah, I changed the camera around to hang out in the closet because I was hoping that he might sneak in there.
That's adorable.
Well, he cracks me up. Comes in here and hangs out in my. He just sits in the dark.
Yeah.
He's such a goofy little dude.
It's like, this is so great. Just staring at nothing.
He's like, I love it in here. What a weirdo. All right, sorry guys. I gotta chow down on something for a few. Because I just realized I was super hungry. And if you combine super hungry with 10.5% alcohol by volume, you get drunk on stream. And that's not really what I'm going for.
Pat, he's behind the chair over here in the corner.
Oh boy.
That chair.
Oh, he's been hanging out in the corner the whole time.
Yeah. What a little poop.
Yeah. He is actually in the room. He's just not in the closet. My guy. Even if I caught you sitting in the dark, there'd be nothing wrong with that. I'd be like, oh, he's hanging out in there. Hey, that guy. Make yourself comfortable. Okay. Let's hop back into the actual game here. Okay, let's follow our little buddy. Oh, hey Siri, spookums.
Done.
Thank you.
Lucas!
Oh, there you are. Sleep well?
Not a wink. This laboratory's in bad shape, but it inspired me. I'm on the brink of completing the great work, and you can help me.
Oh, yes, yes. What do we have to do?
Amicia, I need the file from the left-hand table.
All right.
On me. What can I do?
We need light for the last step. Hugo, go get a candle.
I can do that.
I've got your file right here.
Oh, that must be it. Here, anything else?
Yes. A concentrated laurel sap. It's just behind me.
I'll get it.
What's a great
Well, then
work?
why don't you
Can
get
I
it?
eat it?
It is the elixir that will illuminate your path. A beacon for the bearer of the macula. It came to me during the night.
Did it?
Here.
Good. So, Angel's Tear, pinnacle of alchemy.
The elixir.
Wow.
Well, it's green.
It wasn't supposed to do that.
It doesn't matter, Lucas. Perhaps we should let you rest, right, Hugo?
Well done, Lucas. You're a sorcerer. Amicia, come on.
I'm coming.
That kid's adorable. A lot of games try to do an adorable little kid, and instead what they create is an obnoxious little kid. This game has succeeded in creating an adorable little kid. They hired the right voice actor for the job, and they gave him the right lines for the job, and that kid is just so fucking endearing.
By the way, have you seen Melly?
No?
Maybe she's already gone.
Oh no. I wanted to say goodbye to her.
Well, hopefully she's not actually gone. Ammunition bag, no. Atrail, I need one more piece of cloth. One more piece of cloth and we can do this. I'm sure we'll find a piece of cloth somewhere in this castle. Alright, buddy? Let's do this.
This castle must have been empty for centuries. An alchemist's crucible. Lucas will be happy.
Lucas loves that kind of shit. I hope he doesn't get eaten by rats.
Wow.
Come on, Amicia, let's both do it.
Okay.
Having fun, are you? I'm sure the Inquisition are too. Melly! We thought
Hey,
you'd
you didn't
gone.
ditch.
Come on. We need to talk.
Yeah, we do. I gotta help you find your brother and make this thing right. He's probably being tortured right now.
What's the matter? This castle is a ruin. Ah, that's exactly what you need. Whoever built this place really didn't want to be fucked with.
True.
Be good and you'll be fine. So, you're going to find Arthur? If I can help, he's my problem. You heard what I heard. Those Inquisition dogs took him to the Bastion. I know where to look. I'll find him.
Amicia, look!
Listen, with Hugo, it doesn't look easy, but believe me, it's worth it. He will save you. They always end up saving us. Even if, you know, brothers, sometimes you just want to kill them.
The symbol is Amicia.
There are
believe
times.
Anyway, don't leave without saying goodbye. As if that was my style.
Amicia, please come.
Yes, Hugo, what did you find?
But what are you doing? What are you up to, little buddy?
Down there. It's the drawing.
What drawing?
The one in the dining room. I'll show you. Come on.
I'm following you.
Okay. One in the drawing room, huh? Alright. It's definitely the same symbol that's up on the walls and stuff. We see it from above. Maybe the castle itself is a recipe. Maybe it has
It's the same symbols.
You're right. Alchemist's coat of arms, maybe?
Have you seen the tree?
The tree?
Come on, over here.
well, you are a busy little guy, aren't you? Butterflies.
Come back. Where are you
Just
going?
like my friend James in college.
You found new friends.
Yes.
If he saw a butterfly, he used to chase it. Big guy, over 6 feet. Huge. He'd see a butterfly and he'd go, "Butterfly!" And he'd chase after it. Freaking goofball. What's the matter, Amicia?
Amicia?
Sad about your parents, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sick.
No.
Hey man, that's not what I'm upset about. I'm bummed out about Mom and Dad. It's alright. You're a good kid.
Listen, we are going to find a way to cure you. And there's Lucas and Melly now, you know?
Lucas, come see the butterflies.
Looks like someone's having a good time.
We're starting to build our own little family. It's gonna be okay.
It's getting bigger.
Yes. The macula is spreading through his blood. The books say there are several thresholds in the process, and at each threshold, the carrier may be lost.
How much time do we have?
Very little. Hugo is nearing the first threshold. My master and your mother were trying to slow the process down.
But how? What were they doing?
They were working on a very complex elixir that would allow him time to prepare.
And do you know how to do it?
I don't have their knowledge, but their work was inspired by a forbidden book, the Sanguinis Itinera.
So perhaps with the book.
I'm afraid
Can you
not.
imagine?
The Sanguinis Itinera is dangerous. It is sealed together with other works in the university basement. Just getting there would be near impossible. Suicidal even.
Normally, yes. But if we take advantage of the current chaos, we might have a chance. I know the place. It's in town not far from where they keep my brother. If you're ready to take that risk, I can help you get in. Thank you.
And while we're there, we
I'll
can
get my
dip in and
belongings
get your
together.
brother.
Meet me inside when you want to leave.
In that case, you'll need some equipment. I'll get it ready.
Hugo, I'm really sorry. I need to leave.
Don't worry, I'll stay with Lucas.
Good. I'll be back soon.
This is going to change the game mechanic drastically.
Father, Mother, you'll always be here. With us.
This game is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I have a feeling that this is like not even the halfway point.
What have you found?
Here, it's St. John's wort.
Should boost my
It will
mood.
protect you when you go to the town.
Must be powerful stuff.
Yes, it's a very good flower. It looks good on you.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud. Interesting. The dynamic of the game is changing. Well done. Well done. Honestly, when you make a game that's, you know, has a premise like this, and you start it off and you're like, hey, it's all stealth and shit, and then you're like, guess what? It's gonna change. You're not escorting a kid anymore. Just like halfway through the game, you're like, or partway through the game, you're like, oh, by the way, it's not the same game anymore. You keep it fresh.
At last.
Well played.
All right, come on.
Here, and one last thing. Laurentius told me once that there are roses scattered along the path to the book, so keep your eyes open.
Roses. All right, we will.
Peter. In the shadow of ramparts.
The first rule of survival is hidden between the legs. Wouldn't the head be quicker? You're way too soft. Shh, there are the town ramparts.
You hit them in the junk and they go down for a good long while.
What's that crowd on the bridge? It's the townsfolk. They're being evacuated. Let me guess. The bite's here. Exactly. And where there's the bite, you'll also find the Inquisition. Aren't you the smart one?
I thought you were going to say the biters.
No. Did you
What?
know him? A thief. I used to work with him. He was gifted. So that's the punishment for stealing. Death. I don't want to find Arthur with that kind of crawler. Come on. Let's go.
That's a bummer.
I'll open this. Then I'll go take care of Arthur. All right. So, where will I find the university? It's the big building at the other end. You can't miss it. Do you think we'll see each other again? I hope so. You owe me. Shit. That means you're not allowed to die. I'll do my best. There you go. Go on. Get going.
I like Melly. She's fun. I just heard the door opening noise from Thief. Holy crap. That little...
They know they'll die if they stay here, but you think they'll leave of their own accord? Come on, get a move on. We have to get the last ones out.
Don't worry, we're almost done. The city's out. We're going to be able to speed up operations.
Speed up operations.
What are they doing?
The hell are you planning? An absolutely gorgeously rendered environment. I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm very pleased with this game. I was getting to a point there with that one mission where I was like, okay, Jesus Christ, how complicated does this need to be? But I had a feeling that a good game design is going to give you this sort of ramp up and then let down and then ramp up and then let down, and it's going to take a while to get where it's going, but it's going to have moments of very, very high challenge followed by like a relaxation of that. And I feel like this game is cutting that balance just kind of perfectly. I'm mad at myself for not having
Whoa.
played it earlier.
Over there. That must be the university.
It does look
What is
rather
that
universal.
light? I don't like this.
So pretty. Look at that church. Wow. Can you imagine living back then? I mean, the hygiene situation would be absolutely dreadful.
It's way off. But you can do this.
But
here we go.
The scale of it, the drama.
You in there? This is your last warning before we drag you out on your ass.
Yeah, the health, I mean, we're literally playing a game about the plague. So, yeah, the health situation would suck. I'm not delusional. I'm aware that the past is actually worse than the present in most regards. But there's something about, I don't know. There's a certain magic to it all. We were still learning. You know, and everything was mystical, and I don't know. I feel like there's something very powerful about your old-timey shit. Imagine the most expensive thing you own is armor. And if I told you it is right now... No, I'm kidding. I don't have any armor. Well, I have a set of bracers, but, well, you get the idea.
Careful.
Oh, I could actually use you. Well, that's rather severe.
So long. Unbelievable. Why now?
Okay. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna light this thing. Nice and fresh. And then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. You didn't see anything. I'm invisible. Invisible, I tell you! Give me Doc. I'm invisible.
Where are you?
Yeah, I like watching YouTube videos about old-time warfare. Me too. There's one that's that was just recommended to me that I've got to check out. It's about the myth of the difficulties of plate mail. When I was a kid, I remember my teacher telling me you'd have to have a crane to get put up on your horse because your armor was so heavy.
Right.
And then there's this awesome video of a guy in plate armor just fucking doing cartwheels. I set it to save to watch later because I really want to watch that one. But myths about the encumbrance of plate armor. If your armor is actually properly fitted, which, and make no mistake, for a lot of people it probably wasn't. If you were, you know, if you got plate armor, you were probably wealthy. And if you were wealthy but not actually experienced in battle, you would probably just see some cool plate armor and be like, I want to get that. Whereas, like, if you were experienced in battle, you'd be like, hey, listen, boss, I need this custom fitted at the junk to make sure that it doesn't pinch. You'd be a little bit more careful. about the way that you operate your armor. And if you've got your suit of armor properly fitted for you, then I bet you can actually move around in that stuff pretty comfortably. But I feel like there's probably a lot of myths circulating around the nature of arms and armor based on, like, we found this suit of armor and it doesn't fit us today. Well, people were fucking little back then. Except for you Scandinavians. You guys have always been pretty damn big. But you get what I'm saying. All is not as it seems. And the way that we have described our world, the way that we have assumed, we make a lot of assumptions about our world. And the nature of that is evolving. And I find the whole thing fascinating. I really do. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do I have to murder this guy? Is the question. Okay, that was badly done. Yeah, absolutely. I think that if you look at, like, you know, your 7 million iterations of Robin Hood and stuff like that, I feel like it's probably highly inaccurate. I would really genuinely be interested to see a historically accurate rendition of... Well, okay. So, when I was growing up, there was this movie that came out in the 1990s called The 13th Warrior. And The 13th Warrior, first of all, has Antonio Banderas playing an Arab, which is A, deeply culturally insensitive, and B, not particularly accurate, but let's ignore that fact for a moment and move on. It also has Vladimir Kulich playing a Scandinavian warrior. He's supposed to be essentially Beowulf, Bulweif, which is fun, but his Norwegian is not great. I don't know why that guy keeps getting cast as a Viking, but he's the same guy who plays you know, the leader of the Stormcloaks in Skyrim. Same voice actor, but he was a physical actor back then. Anyway, I absolutely loved The 13th Warrior growing up. It's one of my favorite movies. And I used to say, this is, you know, based on the reading that I've done, this is one of the most accurate portrayals of Old Norse, you know, whatever. And now that I look at it, like, through more experienced lenses, with more knowledge of actual Norse culture, I'm not sure that's true. Yes, it's true that Vikings had piecemeal armor that was assembled from bits of armor that they took off of the various people that they fought. And then they were like, hey, this is a good arm guard. All right, cool. Hey, nice pauldron. I'm going to nab that. Oh, cool helmet. All right, I think I'll take this. But one of the guys is wearing... It's a helmet from, like, a gladiator. And, guys, the Vikings didn't come in contact with Roman gladiators. Like, that's thousands, hundreds, if not thousands of years apart. So it's a little weird that one of the guys is wearing that particular type of helmet. So I would really, really like to see a movie that does Vikings, that does Norse people as realistically and factually as possible. That would thrill me. Alright, you know what? Where's my inventory? Why is my tab button not working? This game is so touchy. Let me over that. Why won't it let me... Guys, my inventory button isn't working at all. I hereby oh boy. I hereby unplug this controller, and oh, photo mode. Nice. I'm going to settings, controls, keyboard, tab, ammo selection. Right? Well, tab isn't doing anything. So I don't know what it is that they think that I'm going to do at this period in the game. But they're... Yeah, that's fine. Kill me.
Where do you think you're going?
What exactly am I supposed to do here? Okay, now tab is working. Apparently I had to die in order to do anything. Oh, switch to your laptop, huh? Hey, Night Guy, what kind of laptop do you have? Oh, you know what it was? I was probably carrying a stick. Well, that was silly. Why would I do that? Put that out. You see nothing. Nothing! You do not see anything! Now go away, or I will taunt you a second time. We're just coming right over here. There we go. I'm gonna run out. Why did that kill me? I lit the torch. Alright, so here's where that 10.5 hits. You know what I'm saying? Alright, you. Go away. Go away. Okay. Okay. So I got this going for me, which is nice. Then I switch over to the pot. And I go, and he's deaf, apparently. So he doesn't go for it. That's fine. And I go over here. And that's fun. It's because the worst enemy at Skyrim guards must have been the... No, it's... we're dealing with that level of guardsmanship around here. These guys are awful at their jobs. I do really like his torch / post. That makes me happy. It's a cool, like, it has like a little trowel at the bottom of the torch, and you just go and stick it into the ground, and now there's your stationary torch, or I'm holding a torch. Like, it's a handy little tool. Well designed.
You go and see if you can nick stuff with all these rats around your feet.
You want to be part of it? You know what law is supposed to use.
The Scarlet Monk is tucked up warm in the bastion, and everyone else is doing the same as me. I'm gonna have a look at the others.
You do that. Leave me out of your plundering.
Plundering, huh? So he's literally just going into people's houses and taking stuff. What a great set of dudes we got here. What a great batch of dudes. Okay. Rocks.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? It's worth investigating. I submit that now is the time to have a look and find out for yourself. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work. It seems to be the nature of the level design that I was going to do that, but I guess I was wrong. I read the design of the level wrong.
That noise, I think it came from over there.
Yes, that noise did come from over there. So here's what we do, guys. We have a bite of pizza, and we wait for him to fuck off.
Nothing to report.
And then he turns around. And we follow him over here. Now, we do the same shit. And he falls for it again because he's dumb as rocks. He's dumb as a box of rocks, as they say in the old country. Okay, we may have fucked ourselves here.
What the hell is going on here?
What indeed? I wonder. Oh.
What about that thing?
You saw what they do to people. We have to leave. If the Inquisition takes us...
Uh-oh.
He's everywhere like this.
Keep those torches close, boys. Whoever gave these guys sharp metal objects must have been bored and wanted to see what happened. I agree. Everyone here is dumber than a bag of hammers. You know why they're all wearing helmets? Because they got a face like a pair of tits. That's one of my favorite expressions that I've ever heard in any Irish thing ever. Is, you've got a face like a pair of tits. It doesn't make any sense. How could a person's face resemble tits? It's just ludicrous. But I love it nonetheless. Is there something to light up over here? Not in that corner. And we're already at the halfway mark. We gotta turn back. Good times. So that wasn't it. I saw it in an episode of Father Ted, and it made me laugh. A face like a bad pair of tits? Yeah, I guess. I don't see how... I mean, if you had a face, even if it looked like a good pair of tits, I don't think that's the face you want. So, the expression is valid, is what I'm saying. Tits like a bad pair of faces. You've got tits like a bad pair of faces.
I don't know where I am. At least I'm still alive.
Get in there. Stay put and keep quiet.
What's going on?
No! He's my husband!
He was your husband. It's all over for him now, so get lost.
Not by myself. I can't leave without him.
Shut up! You heard of martial law? Wanna die before he does?
Oh, God.
Get out of here! Listen to him! Fuck off! Now!
Oh, no. No.
I'm tired of your bullshit. I didn't sign up for this.
Didn't you, though?
I need to keep those rats busy.
Okay, so we've got the rats. We've got a man who hung himself. That's deeply unsettling. All right.
Oh, if only I can get him down.
Can I pick that back up? No, I can't. Okay. All right. Yep. And they eat people. Good. Okay.
Oh, when will it stop?
They did not survive. That's a bad time. Oh, that was a bad time for you, wasn't it? What the hell? You're supposed to be eating the man. Those rats were treacherous.
So
That's mine. That's mine.
Where's the hanging man?
oh no.
Come on in.
Rats are there already to eat him.
Man. The corpse was just the main. You were the dessert. Well played. Well played.
So
Go see what it was.
Go get eaten by rats.
Where's the hanged man?
oh no.
That was...
Damn it. Okay. I got a better idea. Oh. I can't go back. Well, that sucks.
Sorry. Oh, when will it stop?
Okay. So they eat him. And then they got him to eat. Thought I'd go around them. Do you snuff out the fire to distract the rats? That's the thing, is if I snuff out his fire, then the rats go after him. I've got, and this is a bummer, I had a torch. Like, I had a stick that I could have used. I should have kept it. But instead I tossed it down. Now I can't get it again. Now, if I knock his ass out someplace where there is enough light... Is there any way to distract him toward... I don't know what you're talking about. That there was some sort of problem with the stream. The stream died? What are you talking about? The stream died. Things like that don't happen. People's computers don't randomly restart in the middle of a live broadcast. Stuff like that. You're making things up. You're making things up. Because that totally isn't what just happened to me. And the whole thing didn't just completely... Yeah, you didn't see shit. I took a break, is all. I had a pee. That's all. And nothing interesting or exciting occurred whatsoever. So yeah, as you may have noticed, the stream just shit. I don't know what the fuck happened there. It went quite badly. I don't know where my game is saved. So I'm starting up the app again to find out exactly. But it says live for 2 minutes. No. You're making up stories. Something went horribly wrong, and I don't know what it was, but I had to log back in, but my computer completely reset itself. So I genuinely don't know where it's going to start my game from. I don't know where the last autosave was. And frankly, I'm a little worried about that. That makes me nervous. But I guess we're going to find out. We got the game starting back up again. And we're going to hope that all goes well. In the meantime, what's this? It looks like... Oh. Okay, well that's good. It started me back at exactly the same place. So that's good news. That's very good. What the fuck? What? Okay. It kicked me back to my, I've had a lot of computer troubles today. I don't know what the problem is. It's very weird. Okay, so I need this guy to not be dead.
Are there already to eat him?
Okay. So he's in here. He's got his lights on. Welcome to the streamer room. We just went live for the first time today. Yeah, absolutely.
Something I can pinch around here.
I know, you like to steal things. That's cool. Hope you're having fun with that. I'm going to hop down behind you. And I'm going to hope... No, I'm in your halo of light. God damn it! What do I do here? Who am I? What am I? You saw nothing. There was nothing of interest. The hanged man is totally gone. I'll give you that.
They're all ready to eat him. Has to be something I can pinch around here.
Alright, I need to be right behind this guy. Immediately.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Huh? I saw... Hey, stop! You're going...
Oh. This is dreadful. The hell? For far. There's no hanged man. What are you talking about?
When will it stop?
Rats are there already to eat him.
I pressed the jump button. Just so you know, I was trying to jump over the rats into the light.
Sorry.
This game is frustrating, and I was just... Yeah, no, tell me about it. No, there's certain parts of this game that are frustrating. Actually, the vast majority of the game, highly enjoyable. This particular part of the game, annoying as fuck.
Where's the hanged man?
Oh no.
That was the noise. Fucking rats are ready to eat her.
When will it stop?
I have to land right fucking behind this guy. And then be ready to move at a moment's notice. I'm operating within like a...
What's that then? Hey,
Nothing. We need a sling projectile that spreads flammable oil. We have one. There is technically one. I don't want to use the materials to do it. This guy's a dingus.
Oh no.
that was the noise. Those fucking rats are there already to eat her.
When will it stop?
Alright, I need to not land directly behind him. I need to land slightly less than directly behind him.
That looks like a person. Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
So I've decided I hate this part of the level. I've decided I hate this part of the game. And I got a great idea. I'm gonna kill you, and then watch this. It's gonna be funny. Fuck you. Good. You're dead. And you deserve to be dead. Doing the same fucking thing over and over again drives me up a goddamn wall.
Stop.
In any video game. It's one of my most hated things. Now then. Where's... Yep, I have it equipped. Fuck you, rats. There.
It might be warm, but God, that smell.
Locked.
Locked? Locked? What exactly is... What am I doing here? Here. The path forward is not through this door. It's become clear to me.
Where's the hanged man?
Oh no.
That was the noise.
When will it stop?
Rats are there already to eat her.
And then you can piss off, and I'll go back outside And we'll forget that this whole fucking room ever even happened.
Has to be something I can pinch around here.
No, there is nothing pinchable. Now piss off. You complete fucking tosspot. That was my mistake, was thinking that that was the way out of the level. Was trying to go through there. It isn't. You don't go through there. You have to go someplace else, because that door is locked. The guard might have the key, but I have no idea what to do about it. Shit. Do you ever get to a point with a game where you just say, like, you know what, I think I might be done with the stream for today? What do they want? What do you want?
Where's the hanged man?
Oh no.
That was the noise. Those fucking rats are there already to eat him. Well, there has to be something I can pinch around here.
Maybe that was my mistake. Was rushing this.
I saw something move over there.
Oh. When will it stop?
Jesus, so you're gonna fucking come up here. There's another room right there. There's another room right there. I'm gonna guess the room might have some clue as to what it is that I'm supposed to do. This has been Pat's experiment in how many times you can do the same goddamn thing over and over and over again.
Where's the hanged man?
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't see that room either.
Rats are there.
Stop.
Laughable. Comical, even. No, 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 no. Don't do that whole definition of insanity thing. That's bullshit. That's a... Oh my god. It's a stupid quote that isn't... It's misattributed to Einstein and Abraham Lincoln and fucking Ben Franklin and a million other people. And it's not an actual quote. It's just some guy who thought he was smart. Was like, I'm gonna say this and pretend that somebody else said it. I hate that quote. Just quoting Foss from Far Cry 3. Well, that's fair.
Pray the Inquisition gets you out of here too.
Everything's gone to shit.
Locked.
Not only are people sick, they're also poor.
I used to love Far Cry 3. I started playing that on stream, and then I don't think I ever actually finished it.
Too many rats under there. I can't get through without distracting them.
It's true, but what if we distract them? Like that guy right there. He'd be a good distraction. He looks delicious, don't you think? That guy over there? Get fucked! Whose last mistake?
Bastards. You're the ones behind this mess again, aren't you?
Maybe I could get one of those hanged bodies down?
I thought it was further over there. Guess not. Now, flush you out of hiding, you'll see. Enough. Now you getting ridiculous. I'm coming over.
I'm just pissing him off now.
That one. The chain doesn't look very solid.
My favorite Far Cry game.
How do I get there?
I haven't played 5 at all. I like 3. It's an interesting story. And the soundtrack is phenomenal. Yeah, come and get it, assholes.
Right. Stay calm. Think of Hugo. This is all for him.
Close your eyes and think of England. Why the... Pretty interesting, and New Dawn is the sequel to the events after the end of the game. And I think it's interesting that they actually did like a full extra game that's a sequel to those events. It's kind of weird. An Ignifer. An Ignifer would do it. Fuck you. Ow! Fucking throw a goddamn javelin through me. Far Cry 6 looks okay. You get a pet alligator. Well, a pet alligator is always a plus in my book. I don't ask for much though, you know? Okay, yeah, he absolutely throws a javelin through me if I'm not careful enough. I was not expecting the ranged attack. That's... It's far from ideal. Going over here. What if I throw a clay pot? Just there.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm coming over. Finally.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
still looking. There's no one here.
Yes, that's right. There's no one here. God, the number of corpses. The sheer corpse volume that I'm experiencing.
Remember the scriptures.
Shit! Imagine the smell. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta go through here. What? Where am I? Oh. Oh, okay. So I wound up back here, didn't I? I have to use ignifers now, and I didn't want to use an ignifer.
Going on again. Go have a look. Dad, should have found something this time. What?
Check it out.
Ah, forget it.
I said check it out! Alright, good. There's your ignifer. By all means, come over. Hup. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get through there. You just wait and see. I'm gonna get through that fucking thing. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna work. You ready? Watch this. He jumps so far back, and then when you jump into rats, you don't anymore. It's bullshit. Bullshit. Shit.